it's good when your conversations are good enough that you don't even realize the time is time to start the chat, and then you know. Not that our conversation was really that great. We were talking about Holy Grail sets versus White Whale. So, and no offense, Matt, but it's more just the hey, I'm distracted and time passed.
Yeah.
So
good time.
So welcome everybody. Episode 233 with Hat Matt. You should just change your name to Hat Matt.
I'm trying to become a hat influencer.
I don't know.
Hatfluencer?
Hatfluence? Yeah, I don't know. I packed a hat today in my suitcase, one I haven't used in a long time. It's my Brickfet hat.
Okay.
Okay, well, I need a hat to wear. While usually, if I'm outside in the sun, I'd usually prefer something with the brim all the way around. I mean, that's just kind of weird.
A sun hat, kind of.
Yeah, but not so much for if I'm traveling to Europe. I'd rather just wear a baseball cap if I need it. So, but yeah, how you been, Matt?
Yeah, so I had something. People who follow me on Facebook already know this, but I had something really nice happen. It's completely not related to Lego, but as if you're a Lego person, you have things that you would like to have in your collection or you'd like to build. And in my hat world, we use the term Grail. So it's like the search for the Holy Grail. Your Grail hat is some hat you don't own that's hard to get, and you hope someday to get it, but you don't really expect to, like the Holy Grail, right? And I had done a small favor for somebody, and this person knew what hat I was looking for. I have never ever seen this hat for sale. I missed it. I wasn't a collector when it came out, and and this person found the hat I'm looking for in my size, bought it, and just shipped it to me as a surprise. And he sent me a message saying like, hey, I sent you something. And I thought it was going to be, frankly, stickers or pins, hat pins. Yeah. So I wasn't really, I would be grateful to have those things, but I didn't expect a great deal. And then it showed up and it was a whole box. And I was like, oh, okay. And I cut it open, and it was my Grail hat, the hat I have wanted for a couple of years and have looked on a regular basis and never even once found it for sale. I don't know how he found it. He just sent it to me. Apparently he's done this to a couple people, which I didn't realize. People call him.
Does he just have a massive hat collection, or is he a designer of hats? Or
he's not a designer. He's a collector. He started collecting about the same time that I did. He knows a lot of people in the hat community, and I think he just enjoys it. I don't know. He trains guide dogs for people who are disabled. So he's like the kind of person that likes to help people out and derives enjoyment from that. Mm-hmm. And he sent it to me, and I was truthfully completely shocked and overwhelmed, and I broke down into tears. I just didn't expect to get this from a relative stranger. I mean, he and I did a little trade. It wasn't a big deal. I didn't, I just didn't see it. So it was really nice. Very nice gesture. So I made a video, and I just, thanked him and thanked, people. I feel lucky that I'm in two hobbies where there's a lot of good people. The hat community's been a very positive place, and the Lego community's been a very positive place. And one of the things that I have heard from other people our age is that making new friends once you get past 40, 45 is really difficult. Mm-hmm. I've heard this from other people. That has not been my experience. Between my Lego community and my hat community, these are both like good communities with some really nice people in them. Yeah. And so I guess hearing from other folks, I'm grateful that, I've gotten to be your friend, and we chat every Wednesday and Monday.
Monday, yeah. Not so, for the next week, so. But anyway, yeah.
So just it's good that I don't have that problem, because I do hear from other older middle-aged people that it's just really hard to make friends, and Lego people are great. Go to conventions and people come up and talk to you, and there's always a little bit of like, this person maybe doesn't like this person kind of stuff, but on the ratio of like positive to drama, Lego has a lot of positive stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful for that.
Cool. You mentioned he was a stranger, and that triggered a word in my head. Speaking of strangers, I haven't seen this person in a while.
Yeah.
In our chats or in person, but anyways, hi sis. Yeah, glad you found your Grail hat. Paul's also asked a hat question. Have you ever built a hat at scale at Lego?
I've not. I think it would be pretty uncomfortable.
Yeah.
The guy that does brick slopes, he used to have a crown that he took all of his.
Speaking of uncomfortable,
badge bricks and built it like around like an octagonal thing that rested. He made a crown of brick badges out and wore it, but he could not he couldn't look it down at his feet without it falling apart. Hey,
David just ate a lemon.
No, you said I was uncomfortable.
Well, I was trying to tie it into you joining, and then I couldn't hit the wrong button in the app. And anyway,
so, hello guys.
And now I've lost my chat.
It's going to be a short stream because I know that Matt has to go for his hockey game, and it's my wife's birthday tonight. So I'm streaming, but I promise her it would be a short stream so I can spend time with her. So.
All right. Well, we'll make it quick then. Fine. You obviously don't want to talk about hats. Fine. Yeah, you don't have to wear it.
Yeah, I saw your video, Matt. It was I almost cried also.
Honestly, if I had been recording when I cut the box open, I cried for like 5 minutes. Like I was just like bawling, and it's been a hard year, and lots of bad news, and I was just overwhelmed. I mean, it's been a stressful year. It's been a hard year. Politically, it's been very difficult, and just to have something like out of the blue, totally unexpected, really, really sweet. I lost my shit.
Being just a really nice guy. Wow.
Yeah, it's nice. So.
Why do we have birds and twinkling?
StreamYard, Chris was saying on StreamYard that they've gotten sound effects, so I was just trying to see if there were sound effects while you guys were chatting, and there aren't, but there's music. So anyway, hello, David.
You didn't see Matt's video about?
I did. Yeah, I already mentioned I watched it as well. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I could see it got a lot of. I can see like the number of watches.
Yeah.
So it was it's 11 minutes long, and
somebody. Yeah, I started watching it on my phone at the very beginning because I saw it was posted, and I'm watching. I'm looking at it, going, "This is 11 minutes long." I think I'm just gonna when I go downstairs, I'll watch the rest of it. So I watched a minute of it, and then was like, "He's not getting to the point yet." So,
no.
But anyway.
And honestly, I mean, part of it was that I think for non-hat people to understand like what a generous thing, I felt like I kind of had to
give a background for sure.
Why this was like such a nice gesture. Otherwise, people might say, "Well, it's just a hat," but you can't go buy it.
It's just a hat, but when you're in because people who collect Lego can relate. People who collect stuff can relate because every collection, every collector has in every cases that you have that holy grail, that piece of your collection that you missed and didn't get and still want. And
it's your mail away Boba Fett with the Flickfire missile on his back from like 1970 whatever or 1980 whatever. I forget what year it was. I guess it would have been early 80s.
Yeah. So it's that one thing in your collection that you would wish you had, but never got a chance to have. And I mean, it's extraordinary when you meet people in your hobby that get that and have the generosity to provide you with that holy grail, and even more generous when they either give you a discount on it or they give it for you for free in your case, Matt. So
yeah,
and that's, I think that's what and that how we can tie this to Lego. This is how community is important and how communities grow, and how you get attached to those communities, because that's the kind of behavior or gesture that marks your well, your life and your hobby, and it I think it oh, well, in my case personally, every time someone did something nice to me in the hobby, I wanted to give back.
Yeah.
And I
Mhm.
did give back because it encouraged me to give back to the community that gave me what I needed and what I wanted. So yeah.
Mhm. In speaking to that, so in my case, I don't draw, and the people who design hats are, drawing artists. And I've actually was trying to think like, what could I do something? Could I return some favor? And this person Adam, who trains guide dogs, he has like a logo that's him with one of his dogs. And I'm actually toying around with trying to figure out if I could make it as a mosaic or something out of Lego
Cool.
and just send
Yeah.
it to him as like, all right, here's my creative artistic outlet. And I'm trying to think if I could maybe do something Lego to give back to him, but
Yeah.
also just pay it forward.
Yeah.
As my collection gets to the point where I can't display everything, and if at some point I have a set that I'm not absolutely like, there's certain sets I'm not going to give away, but like if I had the opportunity and there was a new person in the hobby, just be open to, instead of just selling it on Bricklink, especially if I've already built it, like just gift it to somebody. So
Yeah.
I'm going to try to keep my mind open if I run across that scenario.
For the record, I just noticed in your Classic Space plushies in the background, I
Yeah.
think they went on a bender because none of them are standing up straight anymore.
the the pink one's like kind of tucked away in the corner. I think
Oh,
that
there
one's
you go.
the rest. Yeah, they look
Yeah.
that's roll.
Oh, jeez. So,
You were
so
messing around.
have you guys been doing anything Lego-ish this week?
No, because I was literally in the weeds last Sunday.
Well, at least Matt's building. You were in the weeds.
Yeah, in the weeds, because I've been neglecting my backyard
Well,
Oh,
summer and my front yard, so weeds all over, man, and the backyard was like to the point that I couldn't like put the lawnmower in because the
dude.
grass was way too long. So I just went crazy with the weed eater. So that's what I did all my almost all Sunday long. I weeded my yard. So yeah,
So you had your
it's
Wheaties.
in the
No,
weeds.
forget it.
I need David. I need you to bring your mower up because I have a battery powered lawnmower, and it has like a safety mechanism. Like if you like let go of the handlebars, the engine cuts off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also if like there's a locking thing, and it's tripping when it shouldn't. So like I got extremely mad because I tried to go out and mow my yard, and I would get like two passes and it would just shut off. Started again. I would get like two passes and it would die. And I'm like, I like wanted to beat this thing. Like I was so frustrated.
I have a battery powered lawnmower too,
Me too.
but
Yeah.
um, mine is actually pretty good, and it's actually self tracted. So there's it helps me like it pulls itself. Of
Mhm.
course, I have to like hold the handle, but it pulls itself. So and it 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 does such an effective job that I have to put it at the lower speed because otherwise it just goes way too fast.
Mine's electric too, but it doesn't drive itself because that wastes more battery. I
This is
mean,
true.
Yeah,
right?
but
Like,
yeah, I when the grass isn't that long, I mean, I can do all of my yard with one charge on my
yeah,
battery.
same,
So
same. And I mean, if it's driving itself, you could just hold the handle down with like a zip tie or something, and it can continue mowing the lawn while you pull weeds. Apparently,
yeah, but it just goes straight.
uh, Janie has. She was telling me that they've got like the Roomba lawnmower style thing. It's not
What?
Roomba brand, but it's a lawnmower that does every day. It
Yeah,
goes
a
out.
robot
Yeah,
lawnmower. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it goes out like once or twice or 3 times a week or whatever the schedule is, and it'll cut
And
areas of the lawn and then come back and do that.
recharge.
So,
The idea of a thing with a sharp blade just going by itself in the front yard is slightly disturbing. It feels like a Stephen King horror movie waiting to
Matt, check the owner's manual. Might need some
That
slight
is just
adjustments.
worried that of the rise of the machines
Hey, Steven.
with AI.
I don't want the AI to run my lawnmower.
She
ChatGPT
was
has just come alive.
when she was visiting with me. She said that when they were waiting to get back home because the lawnmower got itself stuck and let her know that it was stuck. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So
I am stuck.
you can talk to
Please
your
free
robot
me,
friends.
human.
Anyway,
Oh, with the echo.
I am stuck. Please free me, human.
Come get me.
definitely wouldn't free you if you sound like that talking to me as a robot. But anyways, so cool. Well, today was laundry day. Hence the reason. Well, every single piece of clothing that I own pretty much went in laundry because I have to. I was packing for my trip today, so I decided to wear my
So you
Bricomani.
didn't pack your Bricomani t-shirt.
I did not. No.
Will you have an opportunity on this trip to, like, will you stay at a place where you could wash your clothes, or are you taking enough?
I debated that. Yes, technically, but then we're in like Copenhagen doing laundry, and it's like, nah, not something I want to do.
Okay.
So I ended up just buying. I have enough Lego shirts and regular shirts that I bought 3 extra, just to basically get me through the whole week if I wear a new shirt every day, because I sweat, so I know I'm going to be probably not wanting to put a shirt on again. But yeah, I was worried about the weight of my suitcase. And I weighed it without my my CPAP machine in because it's still plugged in, but I weighed my suitcase and it's only half the allowable weight. So I'm like, okay, I'm good. So that was my biggest worry. You know, every day there's a different worry, and as we get closer, it's like, okay, so don't have to worry about that now, at least. So, but,
we like to watch these travel videos, and one of them was on river cruises within Europe. So not like a big ocean going, but you're going down the Danube,
like the Rhine and stuff.
The
like
Rhine.
That,
And one of the comments that these people who've done like the oceanic cruises is they said, you can have a garment washed, but they charge you per garment. So they were like, it's very expensive. You know?
Yeah. Okay.
They were like,
it's
things
crazy
to know before you do a river cruise.
I just got notification from.
Well, you could just lean over the side of the boat and
check-in is
just
now open.
just add a little soap.
Check-in is now open for my flight.
All right.
So
you already have. I'm assuming you have your seats picked already, or no?
Yeah. Yes, we do. Okay. So it was funny because we're in not economy, but what they call premium economy, which are slightly bigger seats because let's face it, I need a bigger seat. I don't need one, but I prefer one, so I actually have some space to move. And the next step up of that is business, which is first class. And the first class tickets where they were selling originally were like $4,000 a ticket. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not paying that. There's 3 seats left in the plane as of yesterday or 2 days ago, and those seats are now $7,000 a ticket because they're hoping that someone will like have to rush and whatever. But there you could also there's like an auction. You could also place a bid on those seats, and like the suggested bid was like $1. I wish the suggested price what they considered a good bid was like $1,300 on top of your current seat price. I'm like,
I should bid $1 and see if I can go with Jeff and just crash his party.
Well, no, you have to already have a seat on the plane to be able to auction to upgrade your seat.
Oh.
So 12 years ago, I finished my PhD and I was on the job market, and I received an interview to teach at a American college that has a campus in Doha, Qatar. Qatar. And they paid for everything. You know, you're flying halfway around the world. They have a lot of money. So they fly me from Atlanta to Germany on Lufthansa, and I get in. And I don't have business class, but I have like the section right behind, which basically it looked like business class.
Yeah.
And not only was the seat next to me, the whole row was empty. So
Wow.
I had like an entire row. And it had the seats you could recline flat, and like I could put like my backpack with my iPad. I could put all that stuff right there in the empty seat. And trust me, I don't have this kind of money. I never ever fly first class. And so on the flight, they come out, and it's it's a long flight. You're 8 hours one leg, and then the other leg was 6 hours. So you're like, a long time in the plane. And the person comes out and they hand me a menu, so you get to pick your entree. So, there's vegetarian and there's chicken, and because they're going to the Middle East, there's like it's like halal compliant with the halal meal. And I pick whatever I pick, like the chicken dinner, and then they say, well, would you like wine? And I very rarely drink, but I'm like, hey, it's free, why not? And I was like, sure. And then they say red or white.
I don't drink, but if the wine is free,
right. It's free, and I'm on the plane a long time.
It's apple juice.
Right. No. And they're like red or white. And to me, it's like flip a coin. I'm like, red. And then they're like, German or French red wine. And I'm like, just bring me some wine. Like,
bring me some wine.
I'm like, you should have picked the French one.
I'm not going to taste the difference because I'm an imbecile or I'm a Philistine. I don't know the difference between these wines.
Jeez. All right. Why don't we jump into news, because you guys need to go soon, and I don't want to.
There's news?
Well, news.
Not the nudes. The news.
Yeah, we don't have any nudes.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I streaming then?
Whoa.
Every week I'm here for the nudes.
The logo. Don't you like my face right now?
I don't know, Jeff. I don't see any tabs. What were you looking at?
The nudes. I mean, the news. Right now, I'm saying it. All right. First up, there's a few Lego Ideas items. We're at September 12th, and there's 5 days ago, there was already 10 projects that have hit 10K for this new round. First up is a hedgehog, which actually is pretty cool looking.
I like that.
Yeah. Good way to get a bunch of those plant pieces.
It looks good, but would you buy it as a set?
No. It's got a clear brick underneath it to hold it up.
I mean, I might buy that as a set if the price wasn't too high. I think it's really cute.
Yeah, but looking at it, it's like a dust collector times 10.
No, you can put it in your garden.
I mean, look at this room. I mean, it's a whole bunch of dust collectors.
Next up is Sailor Moon. Oh, I didn't say that was by Dawkin. Then there's the Sailor Moon Star Luminous Rod by MYS. Have a table.
So when you put that up, I'm like,
that Sailor Moon.
I'm like, what medical instrument is this?
It's a crescent wrench.
Well, I had some other less fun content.
Back scratcher. It's a back scratcher. See, I'm lucky that I've never actually watched Sailor Moon, so I don't have to listen. I don't have to sing that song. And last but not least is Potted Plants by Inspector Schrecklicher Teller. Okay.
My wife was a big fan of Sailor Moon.
Okay, well, there you go. So is Dave Cowdice. So bug him about that one day. But yeah, there's this one as well. Which, I mean, obviously that could be turned into a botanical set, no problem, right? Like, there's a market for that, we know. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, next up.
I have a question. How many projects reached the 10,000 threshold on the last quarter?
You didn't pay attention when we talked about it?
100, wasn't it?
Was that like 140 or
100? Yeah, it was 100 and number.
Because I was looking like at the final number, because I know that last time we spoke about it, it was like 100 and up to 140, but I was wondering.
That was the 1st of September, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you remember?
Just remember, when you need to go because your wife's getting mad at you, it's your fault now.
I'm not the one who has to leave like really, really early. Matt is the one who's going to miss his hockey game if he doesn't.
I'm
Matt-
walking out. I'm walking out of here at 9:35, no matter where we are. So,
I was gonna say Matt is Matt. It's not a playoff game, and he's not making the playoffs as he's told us. So
Yeah,
obviously,
it's the last game of the season. He's not a winner like me.
we're also playing the last place team, and I'm like, oh, we're gonna win tonight.
Uh, that's the beginning of the third, so it'll be probably a few posts before that. Last no moon. Oh, the things I do for you guys.
Sure.
Jesus.
Well, you have the control, dude. So
Well, technically,
Does he though? You just sent him on this wild goose chase because you didn't do your own googling.
146.
see,
It's a lot.
146. Do you want
that's a lot of projects.
So based on that, why don't we review every single one of them now, since you made me do this in the first place? 146. All right.
No, because I wanted to compare, so because you said we already up to 5,
10,
10.
5, 10, something like that. The question is, do you want it that way? Do you want to do all 146? Because Backstreet Boys and all 10K.
I want
There we
it
go.
that way.
This is by high
Tell me
definition.
why there
ones.
didn't up the
That was a
Whoa, he doesn't know the words.
threshold.
Anyway,
Tell me why it's still at 10,000.
That was
Yeah,
a good.
well,
That was a good segue, Jeff. Good
It
job.
was. I try sometimes. Anyways, yeah, hit 10K supporters. That's based on the iconic 1999 hit song "I Want It That Way." Yeah, we don't really need to. Oh, it comes with a backdrop at least too.
I like the
interesting-
plane.
Yeah, the plane window, like from this angle, the plane window looks fairly realistic with that way it's curved like
Yep.
that.
Was that like
The
a
windows, not so much, but what, Matt?
Was that a space shuttle window that they reused on that?
Well, I think it's a Speed Champion window in white with just like
Okay.
with the print of a space shuttle. Maybe that is the space shuttle one that they've used as well. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, so there's that one. Also, I'm thinking I might need to upgrade my machine, but this has nothing to do with this ad though. No, I'm getting some weird issues with my machine. But anyways, Lego
cool.
Ideas iMac
I like that.
third generation receives 10K supporters. Now I have to say this was actually
Only
pretty cool.
old geezers like us would know what it is, though.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, I
But
thought
we
this
can
was pretty
afford
cool
it.
because they did create it with the transparent back end like the original had.
Yeah.
This is by Terramua. The
Tiramisu?
700-piece build features the iMac G3, first released in '98. Was in production until 2003. The build also includes the keyboard and the USB mouse. Well known for having
22 years ago.
well known for having a clear back end, so you could look in and see kind of what's going on.
I have a clip.
But you couldn't change anything, though.
Sorry.
You couldn't change anything, unlike
No.
a PC, which you could switch like your
Yeah, fair enough.
video card
Fair
and
enough. Well, and I
add
mean,
memories. And
this has the old
Yeah,
CRT tube in it as well, right? So
It looked cool.
It
I mean,
looked
who cares if you could change anything? It looked cool.
and
and it worked. I mean, for people who didn't want to bother, and you didn't get like the blue screen of hell. And
just like in general, just like, okay, this is a good use for windscreens, but do you really need that many more blue windscreens? Anyway,
but it looks cool. I mean, totally.
This
Reminiscent
probably
of-
doesn't get built, but you could probably build it from parts. Just eyeballing it, you could probably back engineer the set.
agreed. However, I don't think this is like the Boba Fett starship window, the Slave One window, which wasn't in trans blue.
That's a good point. Although I think, yeah,
I don't think it was in trans blue. So
this is another mythical Lego set that you
well,
can't.
this is a render, obviously. Yeah,
It's
so.
It's Lego art. It's not an actual set.
Exactly. Yes, well, because you can't really do that with Lego parts at the moment. I don't think get that curve on the mouse. But anyways, all right. Next up, that is it for actually the ideas stuff. Although there is a monthly report on the Lego sets. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a better scale. Currently under production, the ideas projects for September. Meaning here's the ones that are currently under review. So The Goonies from 2024, Lovebirds from 2025, The Floating Sea Otter also from 2025. I'm looking forward to that one. That'll be a cool one.
It's cute.
Snoopy and Campfire.
I like this one.
The Sea Serpent, which was a gift of purchase style one, I believe. This one's awesome too. Godzilla from the 2024 stage for June.
That looks good.
Yeah. Tintin was also from the same cycle, which my comment always was, if they're to scale, that'd be even funner. Buy them both.
Godzilla eating Tintin's rocket.
Yeah. The X-Files, Build Your Nostalgia. Walls and Granite, which is awesome.
Yes.
And of course, one of the most looked forward to, I would say, gift of purchase that we probably all want a copy of, even Matt maybe. The Build, Paint, and Play.
Great torso.
Great air tank.
Great air tank.
That's
I
really
want
awesome.
I want the air tank, but like I don't want it. I don't want to take up shelf with all of that. Like,
Well, it's a part pack, Matt. Plus, it comes with a gray air tank.
aren't you just waiting for it to show up?
And Classic Space logo on the white tile.
There you go. Hopefully, not a sticker.
I mean, okay.
Vintage sewing machine.
It's gonna bricks and pieces, unless it's standard pieces.
Vintage sewing machine as well.
It looks beautiful, but I mean, I'm not going to put that on my shelf.
No,
if my mom wanted it, I would build it for her. But
yeah. Or she could just build it herself, Matt. Jeez. Anyways, and then they still have items that are in the parking lot, which is the Downtown Abbey or the Downtown Abbey. Yes, I know.
Downton, but that would be like the moment to release it, because the movie is just
premiering
coming out, or
yeah.
it's just coming out, or it's about to come out. So
yeah,
that would be Lego. That would be the right time to do this.
Yeah, but unfortunately, this is in the parking lot, so it hasn't even been approved yet. They're not sure if they will. And then the camping trip by Tara Mew.
Speed that up. I mean,
yeah. Well, they're still a year out easily from having that set, even if it was approved. So
that's a fun looking set, though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the SUV is pretty cool looking. All right, that's it for that one. Next up, we have Bricklink Designer Program Series 6. Box art has been revealed. I don't think these are available until March. Oh no, this actually crowdfunding is next month, October 6th, for the 5 sets. So they've shown off they're showing off the box art and the prices, I guess. Well, the prices were a priority there, but Gold Mine Expedition for $2.99. The Off-Road Adventure for $79. Outlaw Forest Den for $2.29. Obviously, all US, if I have to say it. The Sequoia Tree Trail for $2.69.
I don't even.
Sorry.
I don't even remember the Sequoia Tree one, but anyways.
Oh, okay. And the Art Factory for $2.29 as well. So, I mean, if this is their box art, then obviously these are the final designs as well. So I'm looking at this and seeing a bars behind the windows or glass with printed bars on it.
Those are garage doors turned on their side.
Are they?
Yeah, I'm almost certain.
Interesting. That's looks like it could be clear garage doors. What?
Hang on.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That's because it was in the assembly square. They did that. They turned them on the side and used it.
Yeah. All right. I was wondering if it was some kind of bar element or if they actually had like a pattern on the glass. So, all right. Well, there's that.
Now you know.
Okay. Next up, we have
the more you know.
Lego opened a few offices this week. That's how busy of a week it's been. Lego has opened up their consumer and shopper engagement office in Tempe, Arizona. Sorry.
Tempe, Arizona.
Yeah. So it's more Lego expansion news. Lego is
We're gonna rename Arizona to Arizona.
Lego has opened.
It sounds better. It sounds less Mexican. It's gonna be great.
Your wife is gonna be so pissed off. for the CSE team, Consumer and Shopper Engagement, which will continue to support LEGO fans across the United States. There are currently 150 employees at this office, with plans to grow up to 180. If you're looking to join, you can apply here. So if anybody wants to go to Arizona,
So
Arizona, great
what I
state.
what I find surprising about this is that Lego's always had their U.S. stuff on the East Coast, right? So they
Yeah.
had Connecticut headquarters, and they're factory in Virginia, on the east side of Virginia. This Tempe is essentially like you can almost walk to the Mexican border. So
Yeah.
like, I wonder if is it because things are coming? They have the factory in Mexico. Like, why did they put that in Tempe? The only thing I could think is that it is in the Pacific time zone, and so if they're doing customer service, I don't know. Maybe that's
tax breaks. I would guess tax breaks or incentives.
Yeah, I'm guessing that it's just tax break and incentives to put a customer center there.
And sorry. All right. Also announced or also opened this week, the Lego Group in Kuhn and Nagel have opened Kuhn and Nagel have opened the new distribution center in Vietnam. I can pronounce that perfectly fine. My brother used to work for Kuhn and Nagel years ago. The Lego Group in Kuhn and Nagel have announced the new distribution center in Vietnam that'll help support the Asia Pacific markets. The new distribution center will serve as a logistic hub for Vietnam factory and will supply markets of Australia, New Zealand, Malaysia, Singapore, Japan, with other markets including India and Indonesia next year. So Australia might be getting I doubt that they'll get cheaper Lego, but they'll get Lego maybe a little bit quicker if this distribution center is servicing them versus from coming from Europe.
Yep.
Which I assume is where it was coming from. All right. We talked about the book, the visual guide or the visual history book last week, but it is now available for sale.
And it's $54.
Is it? I was going to ask. So is it on your Amazon buy list for when it goes cheap?
Yep.
Yeah, I have to do that as well.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to go for cheap.
The one with the orange spaceman went down about $27 after a while.
Yeah.
So it is possible. It might. And I mean, that was when it was at 50 going down. So might be $30.
And I looked at, because I looked at Amazon and I looked at another library here in Quebec and it's $54.
Gotcha. So yeah, this is coming with the Blacktron, the new Blacktron minifigure with some.
And the worst part is at the library here in Quebec, the Renaud Bré, they sell the exact same book without the minifig for the exact same price.
Yeah, that's insane. Matt disagrees, or Matt agrees. I don't know what Matt's doing.
No, that's a bad deal. Do you get the book without the minifig? Like
for the same price.
Dave, it's $57.20 on Amazon.
Okay, so it's cheaper at Renaud Bré for $54, but still.
$57.20. Jesus. Okay.
Wow.
And that comes with the figure at least. So all right. Sorry, I lost where we were. Here we are. So yeah, it's available now if you're willing to spend the bucks for the figure. Go for it. Anyways, I will add that to my my Amazon list.
And it's probably gonna hit Bricks and Pieces eventually.
The figure?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if they put it into something else, yes. But I mean, the orange figure never hit Bricks and Pieces. It was only available from a certain program, and I don't.
No, actually, it did.
It did eventually, but only because they put it into something else. It wasn't because it was.
No, I think it went on temporarily.
Okay, well,
before getting put into a set, but you had to be quick. And okay, bye, Matt. Have a good game.
Yeah, Matt.
Bye. It's time for Le Hockey. So till next time.
Trader. Yeah, I'll see you in a couple of weeks, Matt.
Okay. We're skipping next week and the week after. Is that correct?
I can't do the chat next week. The week after I'll be back. I'm not sure if David will take it up because well, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll look for the message if there is one. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Great, guys. See you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. I was about to hang up and then realized, no, wait, I'm not leaving. He is. All right. Yvonne's got to go to work too. So, well, she's got to run to work. So, put on some good shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Anyways.
happened to your car, Ivan?
For the record, I have 3 of the books that the Orange Space Band came in, because at that point they were only available in that way. Like that's the only way you could get it. And I wanted a few of them, and they were like $20, $25, whatever the price was. And it's like, eh. So I gave a book to both my kids to read, and so they've got each a copy of it. But anyway. All right. This I actually did enter this draw today. Lego's got a Willy Wonka golden ticket free sweepstakes. So for free, just go to the reward center. You're allowed to enter once, and the prize is the Willy Wonka set, plus also a $1,000 golden e-gift card.
Excluding Quebec.
And Denmark. Oh no, it is allowed in Denmark.
No,
Yeah,
it
excluding
is.
Quebec. So sorry, Dave.
Eligible countries, Canada, excluding Quebec. Again.
Sorry. Not sorry. I mean, I am sorry, but at the same time, it is kind of humorous, but at the same time, it's not. So, yeah. It's only humorous because you said excluding Quebec, and I completely forgot about that, and I didn't read that part yet. But that goes through your head anytime you hear the word contest, and I feel sad about that.
And the worst part is that they actually changed the law, so it's
Yeah.
not that complicated anymore. They don't have to register their price, and but
Yeah.
we're still excluded because Lego is a slow
Well, I mean,
to
have you
turn.
contacted customer service and said, by the way, this?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And I
Fine.
haven't received a reply yet. I did
Yeah.
email them on September 14, and I did get an automated reply saying, "We're gonna get back to you in a few days." Well, it's been a few days, Lego, and still haven't got a reply. So do better.
But they're in a different time zone. So, yeah, anyways. The sweepstake will end October 15th, so you still have some time to do it. There are a total of 5 lucky winners that will receive the gift card and the set.
Including Quebec.
So you can almost get a discount, like in Canada at least, you can almost buy a Death Star for only $300 if you win the golden ticket or Death Slice. But yeah, well, even look at this. Even Germany has some excluding. I don't know what Helgoland is, but maybe maybe Kai can inform us in a message later or something
France
like that.
also excludes the French Overseas Department or
Oh, well, of
territories.
Monaco. Yeah. So you're not the only one. I mean, Cuba's not in here, and Russia, and no, anyways.
Russia.
Apparently, it's just the communist countries and Quebec. No, we've had that joke before, so it's no longer funny. I agree. All right. Up next, there's also another sweepstakes. This one costs 50 points to enter, but it's for the 2016 San Diego Comic-Con Batman and the Joker Brickhead. So I think you're allowed up to 50 votes to do this, but again, at 50 points per vote, good luck. And that was American. I assume that's the same for Canadian. But
Usually it's the same amount of points.
yeah, I clicked on it, but I forgot to change the URL to .ca. So yeah, I'd assume it's still 50 points. The set is going for about $800 to $1,200 in the secondary market. So at 50 points, you're only spending about 385 if you were to enter as many times as possible. So you definitely get your money back if you win.
If you win, that's the big if.
Yeah, and like Canada not getting PAB because of U.S. tariffs. Yes. Yeah. See, so I know how David feels not being able to enter in contests because we're not getting our PAB anymore because of another part.
But if you're a Canadian fan, and Patrick Bégin posted this like across the board.
Yeah.
If you're a Canadian fan, do write to Lego and tell them, hey, I noticed that the standard pieces in PAB is missing since August 25th. What's going on? Why is Canada
punished?
Why is it not? Well, don't say punished. Don't don't necessarily need to mention the tariffs, but you need to mention that you notice that it's gone missing for Canada and you don't understand why and you want some answers,
Yeah.
because that apparently that will give Lego some numbers and to
Yeah.
say, hey, we're excluding that whole country. There's a number of complaints coming from customers. Can we fix this?
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean it has nothing to do with it with an orange thing set for the border. Anyway, I found that brick separator.
What do you mean?
I at Janie's
Big
house.
Lego fans, huge fans coming to see me, saying with tears in their eyes, saying, "Mr. President, we don't have access to our standard pieces anymore."
Okay. At Janie's house, when I was helping her sort Lego, anytime I find eyes, they would go on the brick separators. So that's why I have one here that's got eyes on it. Of course, this is the shifty eye guy too, right? He's got one eye, kind of like
Ooh.
yeah. Anyway, okay. Next up, Lego Masters Academy opens at the Lego House. I'm going there just in time. Anyway, so the Lego House has officially opened the Lego Master Academy experience, which allows visitors a hands-on experience inspired by the show. There's a little video here. It's basically Lego Masters,
Like a mini studio set.
mini Lego Masters. Yes. So it looks like it's a mini studio. It looks like you're gonna have bricks to build at the tables. There is there might be a brick wall on the side there, but I don't know how it would all work. But again, didn't watch the video. But yeah, it's part inside the Lego house. I'm just trying to see if there's anything about these different levels.
Oh, they're different level. So I'm
A
guessing
family-friendly
different
experience
price
level
points.
2, level 3 a more advanced hands-on challenge. Level 1 and 4 are launching in 2026. Each session takes place in a vibrant studio. It is something you have to pay for though. 199 DKK, which works out to $40, 20 cents
Oh,
on the dollar.
that's not so bad.
20 cents on the dollar? No, $20. Right?
$20.
20
That's not
times
so
5.
bad.
No, $40. I was right the first time. Sorry about that.
Okay.
And
Well,
it
I'm trusting
includes
you because you're the one who's most currently
yeah,
knowledgeable about these things.
includes $150 worth of or 150 kroner worth of brick. So
This is
basically,
cool.
you're spending $50 on the experience and getting free brick. Level 3 around will $249 and come with $200 worth of brick. So
$200 DKK, not
DKK.
dollars.
Yeah, sorry, DKK, which is $40 or $50 in the case of the 250 range, Canadian. So that's not that bad. Starting
No,
September.
it's reasonably priced, and I mean that's good. That you're getting bricks at the end, but I think
Yeah.
you're just paying for the experience. It's like building your own lightsaber. Yeah, you get the lightsaber at the end, but
Mhm.
I mean, I got more thrilled and more satisfaction out of the whole experience than just building my lightsaber.
Yeah. It also looks like the World Wonder exhibit, one of the longest builds in Lego Masters US history, created in 2023 by Christopher and Robert from Lego Masters US or Lego Masters Fox, will be displayed at the Lego Square in the Lego House until the October 22nd. There's also Creative Lab trophy challenges. Guests can build their own trophies to celebrate someone they admire. That runs until November 3rd. Lego Master Make and Take on the 17th, 19th, and 20th of September. So that's like basically this weekend. Anyway, so
Are you
I'll
going
be
to
there.
check it out?
What day is it today? Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. I'll be there in 9 days.
Ooh, are you going to check it out?
I'll look in if we can to the experience. I don't think I'm going to participate in it. Probably too many other things I want to see in there. So the Jack Sparrow.
Pictures.
I will. The Jack Sparrow set and the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory set both were released this week for everybody. And the Jack Sparrow set came with the with a golden compass, with a gift of purchase compass that has already sold out on the 13th. I'm not sure when it actually became available, but unfortunately, it looks like the gift of purchase is now sold out online, but Lego brand stores may still have them. It was supposed to last until the 18th of September. But the gift purchase is yellow box packaging, which is usually the more limited ones compared to the regular.
Never last.
Yeah, exactly. So who knows how many copies there were, but that's the question I always wonder is how many copies did you have? How many of these sets have you sold to people?
Yeah. Well, if you're a big fan, you want some of those exclusive gift with purchase. I mean, you either have to get like on the night at midnight at the release if you're doing this online, or you have to show up in stores on the day of the release.
When you did your price watch, did you do it on the Amazon price or the third party?
The Amazon price.
Yeah, okay. I just noticed that it was there, so I figured I'd quickly do it. That was Camel, by the way. Anybody who's watching, I didn't know what we just did. All right, today is also the last day for the Lego Sega Genesis controller gift with purchase. For $130 US, I think it was 170 Canadian, 190 Canadian, somewhere in that range. As of right now, it's still available on Lego Shop with purchases of $100 or more, and your local brand store may still have them as well. But that ends actually tonight, so if you haven't gotten it yet, then you have 2 hours and 10 minutes. Or if you're watching this after the fact, too late. Sorry. Anyway.
Sorry, not sorry.
We did go over the what's new in September last week, but they did update the article with the sets from Willy Wonka, the Jack Sparrow set, things like that. Also Arkham Asylum. So I was thinking, we could just scroll through and find those, but I don't want to do that because that's annoying. Not annoying, but you know what I mean. That's just we don't have the time for it. But I did also notice that for those of you who prefer it, here's our list of September 2025 sets showing their elements. So I've clicked on that link, and it brings you into this just boring little data table.
Oh, spreadsheet!
A spreadsheet online. But where's the? I'm just looking for the Arkham Asylum. So let's just click on that. So at the end here, you can click show elements, and it will just show you all the new parts that are in that set.
Cool.
So I thought, that's kind of a neat way of doing it. Like if you want to see, if
you're a fan of the spreadsheet.
Well, this is more like a table, but anyways, a dynamic table, shall we say? Anyways, all right. But yeah, that was just an interesting article. It's coming from bricksafe.com. I don't think I've ever heard of bricksafe.com. It looks very similar to some of the other sites I've seen. But yeah. Free storage. Every user gets 10 gigs of storage. Oh, for photos? Anyways, I don't know. This might be like a way to... What is this?
Looks like a...
it's a file sharing, or it's a Lego-related files or explore and download files shared by others.
Like a brick shelf, but in the modern age.
Yeah, with 10 gig of storage. Interesting.
This is pretty cool. We're gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna check that out while you're away.
There you go. You're waiting for me to be gone. All right. There was also, sorry, I was looking through this article. There was also an article on the 3D printed elements, specifically the Holiday Express train, but they were talking about the other ones that were available in the past. So for those of you who didn't know,
we did speak about the train in the last stream, but after the stream they released images and I posted them on our private chat, and the train is all clips. So
it is.
Actually, not all. It's all bars. So it's all the exterior pieces are held with clips.
With clips, yeah. So this article
even the roof is held with a clip.
Yeah. So Brick's article looks a little bit nicer anyhow, so we'll just talk about this one. But there's a clip here. This is a 1x1 round with clip on the back. Same as the piece that's holding the roof on. It's a clip element, and then that gives you the stud. So they haven't 3D printed a stud yet successfully, which is good, which means like you can't just go and 3D print yourself with some Lego. But maybe in the future, who knows? But yeah, some of the other 3D printed stuff they had, there was a tool drafting table arm from the 2019 Inside Tour. Just mute that. That's just they're just playing with movable elements. There's the 3D printed pull along duck that was available to the Lego House visitors for 3 weekends back in 2022, also at AFOL Day.
Again with a clip, well, a bar.
Yeah, a bar here on the front. But this one, I don't think it actually had any motion, did it?
No, I think the wheels didn't turn.
I think the wheels turned, but it had no internal
No,
mechanism.
it had no internal.
Yeah. They also had the pogo stick that was available for supporters of a crowdfunding campaign, The Secret Life of Lego Bricks, which you can buy the book still now, but it does come with this pogo stick. That was only as a crowdfunding part, but and it does you can push down on it, and the spring does kind of compress and pop up. I mean, it's plastic, so it's not really, that massive. It's not a real spring, but it's springish. Now the train actually comes in its own little box in the set. It's its own little Christmas box. So here we go. So yeah, you can kind of see the clip here, the clip on the front here, and the one on the back.
All bars.
Yeah, and the interior of it as well. So I mean, it is impressive that they managed to 3D print it with the moving elements. It's all one print. I'm assuming there's some pieces that have to be broken away at some point. I assume.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously that's done pre getting put into these boxes. There are 3D printing marks on it as well, so they've managed to put like numbers on them for part numbers and stuff. There's finer details. The piston inside the chimney has 1.5 millimeter, 59 thousandths of an inch connection point. Wow. So I mean, they're getting very. There's the clips and stuff. They're getting very, very good tolerances, I would say, with it.
Yeah.
And it's the new Lego narrow gauge train track. It fits on the on those plates, so it's kind of fun. Anyways, all right. Close that. And I mean, Lego's been using 3D printed parts as well earlier before this to test some molds and stuff of how they're going to build things. Because it's easier to 3D print than to actually build a mold, right? So
yeah,
I mean, for them, this is
especially if you're not sure you're gonna produce that piece.
Yeah, and this is a Flickfire missile piece that they molded with. At first, I thought that was some kind of brick separator when I first saw it, but and this apparently was a keychain holder that they gave to some members of the Lego teams, like the employees, in the corn marking factory. In the anyways, I don't know. Oh yeah, and that was the third. The pogo stick I thought was red originally, but we saw a blue one as well. So obviously they had a couple of colors of it. The drafting table piece. Yeah. Anyway, these are all the same pictures. Oh, here's some more clips on it.
Clips.
I'm wondering how
the only thing is that doesn't work with the clip is the thing in the chimney.
Yeah, well, I mean, it does work with the back end of the stud, but it's cute. 3D printed Lego train versus they actually had a 9-year-old step on it too to see how well it was, how strong it was. Like you must have had a few of those if you're letting a 9-year-old step on it.
Yeah.
All right, last up for new elementary is the Gizmo. All the reviews dropped today for Gizmo. New elementary, of course, does our favorite thing, the parts in it. There are some nice recolors here in the flesh tone piece. This is actually a newer piece. I'm not even sure. This might be in some of the new Speed Champion sets. I haven't gotten them yet, so I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure that is in the new Speed Champion sets as I'm saying it out loud. But it's got some nice math to it, for sure. In that, you know what I mean. Okay, sorry. And yes, I swore slightly there. There's also a half or just one of the domes in the light
fleshy domes.
The clips.
Fleshy clips.
Yeah. brackets.
Fleshy
His
brackets.
his eyeball elements. I'm not. Anyways, I'm just waiting for you to say. I was going to say something else and see if you would say fleshy something else. Like, or, yeah, try and trick you. Reddish brown. There's a few new recolors as well. Yeah, reddish brown. Sorry, that shade looked different than this shade because of the way it's angled. So I was like, wait, is that a different color?
Yeah, that's the thing with New Elementary. The lighting in
Yeah.
their photography is often deficient.
Yeah. Also, dark brown clips. The eyeball pieces. Stever, sorry, I just realized you've been chatting. We got that one, like Canada getting pub because of tariffs. I've gotten a golden. I got a golden compass. I got a compass to. What's my
Heart desires.
Yes, yes. Sorry. I can't think of Gollum's name right now until I said it as I was saying it. You could definitely print your own Lego, but the company's standard are probably too high for this. Yeah, I would think like if 3D printers get to the quality in 5-10 years, that maybe you could print certain parts yourself, right? Dang girl, you got some nice math. Love it. Rare parts in reddish brown and the flesh or light nougat. And then some more rare parts that are only available in a few other sets. And then the gizmo. Again, 3D glasses don't actually stick to his face. I think they lost. I get they probably didn't want a stud showing on his face, but I feel like they missed something by not doing that. But it is cute the way he's holding it like that. So plates for that. Oh, sorry. All right, that's it for Gizmo. What was this one? Oh, and yeah, I forgot that I already had the article for the book, but this is a better quality picture of the guy, the character. So
the Blacktron guy.
The Blacktron guy, yeah.
To go with the robot dude.
Robot dude. Yeah, well, it's his partner in crime. That's the news. The only thing I had was that this is just I put this shelf up last Wednesday and ignore the single screw up here that I couldn't drill all the way in. It's a 3.5-inch screw. It's going to be okay. But it is into the stud. It's just I couldn't get into that angle, and I literally cracked some wood doing it. I was working on my the house beside me here, just playing with scale. I had to shorten the staircase.
You need some ramp there, Jeff.
Sorry?
You need some ramps.
Yeah, ramps. Why?
Because you're going to fall.
Oh, well, guardrails. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Originally, my staircase was 2 plates per step, or like a plate between each step. And as I started doing, this is supposed to be a 10-foot high roof, and I'm like, that's not to scale. So I ended up, and I posted this picture in our group chat. I ended up rebuilding the stairs with a half a stud or half a plate offset, which was a challenge. But that is actually the correct scale for a 10-foot high ceiling. So, yeah, and I've now separated the whole building from the base plates that I was on. Everything's modular now, so I can work on one piece individually. Oh, and that's I took this picture quickly tonight. Here's where all my supplies are for my Bricklink store and
supplies.
Nice. So yeah, because I didn't really say what I had done this week. Also, just a lot of planning for a lot of stuff for the trip. But yeah.
Are you excited?
Yes, I am excited.
Are you ready? Did you print out all your checklists? Did you check all the boxes?
I will share this quickly since you brought it up. Entire screen. Let's pull that back up. Share screen. I do have my shopping list. Lego shopping list. Let me just go back to here. So I basically just this was my Brick-A-Many shopping list. I did pull one of the characters. I did find one thing at Brick-A-Many, so I was happy with that. But just some of the characters that I want to buy when I find them. Obviously, the Snow Guardians because I don't have enough of them. But also, I created the parts. Let me just get back to it. So what I ended up doing was at the Lego store, at the Lego Fabrique store, most parts you're only allowed to have a maximum of 100 grams per day. 100 grams costs about 10 euros, which is about $16 ish Canadian, give or take the price. So what I did was I pulled up Bricklink and I got all the weights of all the parts that I'm interested in, divided that by 100 grams, so I could figure out how many I could get. That tells me what the price per part is versus the Bricklink or Bricks and Pieces parts price. So basically, every single part, even though you're paying $16 for 100 grams, you're saving a crap ton of money on most parts. So,
cool.
anyways, so yeah, I basically have a list of all the flower elements because those are very small, easy to buy. You can get a bunch of them. You don't need 100 grams. It's 100 grams per person per day of each of the parts. So if you go with someone else, then it's obviously you both can grab 100 grams per person per day. So the sunflowers and stuff. This leaf because I want the sprue around this leaf so I can build more vines. I've got parts on here that probably are not going to be available. The pigeon and the new fox figure. There's a 1x3x3 window in the glass for it. These are just parts that I low on stock on and I want more of. Dave Cowdice, if you're watching this, close your eyes, close your ears now. I'm going to try and see if they have this plate, and if so, I'll bring some back for all of my friends.
Woo-hoo.
I say Dave Cowdice to not listen, but because even these ones are 20 cents versus 85 on Bricklink, and unfortunately, with Bricks and Pieces not being available for us, like if it's a Denmark thing, I don't know how much it's costing. This is the only one that's not. That's the dark tan panel. That's not a cheap price. I need a few of
Because
them for my building.
it's heavier and you
It's
get
heavier. It's 6 grams per piece, so you can only get 16, and the current price is about $1.06. I only need about 3 or 4 of these, so I just put it on my list to say, hey, I want to grab these. Of course, my obsession with the printed yellow tiles continues. 6 cents versus 64, if they're still available, because this part was from 2020, so it might not be in market anymore. I have all. Oh, don't see that, Dave. You didn't see this. Damn. I seriously forgot about that one. Yes, I'm gonna buy 100 grams of those for you, Dave.
Oh damn! That's how much?
Well, that's how much I can buy.
208.
208 at 8 cents a piece. Worth it.
God, you're gonna have nightmares.
That's only if they have it. They probably won't have it. All the Blacktron tiles. Again, these are just stuff that were on my wanted list. I don't necessarily need a lot of them, but if I get them, then
Why? If you get them for
I'll
cheap,
share.
I mean,
Yeah.
wow.
The 1x4 tile as well, and then just some other random parts that are fairly new that I haven't gotten. There's a 1x3, 1x2x3 window now. Again, these parts aren't even going to be available because they're all almost brand new. But this is just more on my list. If it's there, then hey, I mean those windscreens not going to be there.
Oh yeah.
But the fridges maybe. I don't know because that's I need 2 fridges. Oh, and then I discovered this
Yeah,
window.
because you're building a house out of
I am,
Lego.
literally. I discovered this window, which I didn't know existed. It's from this year, a 1x3x2 window. So it's like the old freestyle windows or the old original
Yeah.
60s, 70s windows that we had with glass. Dave's going to try and grab one. Let me get a better angle here. My mouse is.
No, I don't have one. I don't have.
Nope.
I put those away.
Yeah, I know.
I
And then
don't
white
use them.
support again needs some of those. So I mean, I've got a list of parts. Oh, that's not it though. Sorry, I was trying to scroll down, and then I've got then there's a minifigure store at both Billund and Germany. You're allowed to buy 30 minifigures complete, like 30 minifigures per person. So of course I've just said, okay, these are all the parts I want. Again, these are not going to be available in dark blue. I know that, but they're there in case I see them, right?
Yeah.
Same with these guys. They're not going to be available. There is bright light orange and sand green torsos that are now brand new as well. So I'll probably be able to get these guys because they're from the beginning of 2025, I think. And the orange one I just have in here because it was still available in 24, so maybe it will be. And then all the castle characters as well. Same thing. Just the parts that are there. I am trying to get a few more of these ones, so hopefully I can get the shields at least, because this is something I had on my bricks and pieces list.
And your hairpiece.
And my hairpiece, yeah. Well, this is an ochre yellow. I just want to see what color it is. Again, it's not going to be available because it literally just came out in a new set. But these 3 parts I had in my list for buying from Bricks and Pieces in Denmark, and then these were the 3 that were removed from my list because they shut down. So yeah, so I printed this off, so I have a paper copy, so I don't have to look at it like when we're there. But anyways, it's amazing. Like for me, it's more just trying to pre-plan to save time, right? Because that factory store is fairly massive. And it's not fairly like people have said it can take 2 to 3 hours to go through everything in the store.
Wow.
Because every element has to be bagged in its own little bag, so it's horrible for the environment. But that's the only way they can control. Like when you go through the cache, they basically, I guess they type in every part. I don't know how they identify what the parts are, so that they know what you're getting each day. And the other thing is, I bought a day ticket, and I'm going to upgrade to the season's pass, which I think is only another $40 or $50, because you get $25 off of one order. So if I spend 150, kroner in part, like I'll probably even out, right? Or 150
Yeah.
DKK, right? Or euro, sorry. But yeah, look, Lego is more expensive than drugs. Fairly true. Gizmo is fun. So many logos. What were the logos on? Now I'm trying to think what the logo reference was for.
I think the.
Oh, the Blacktron figure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look at me on Blacktron. Yeah, okay. I just have to read the next one. Yeah, but I mean, if you can get a bunch of those guys, then you can just kind of split them up and make different types of Blacktron troopers with the pants and just a black torso or something else with some armor on or whatever, right? So, I mean, you can. It's like those the pink collectible figure castle girls from that had the little sawhorse, the riding horse. The torso was printed, and they had a piece of armor on that was also had a print on it. I think that's how it worked. So you could basically make 2 figures out of the one. So I did, but anyway, and that's the news and the reviews. So yeah, we'll see how successful I am, and I'll see what the what the haul ends up being afterwards. But anyway,
Take pictures.
yes,
Make
will,
a video.
of course. Ooh, that's a weird look. There we go. So, anyways, we'll probably call it a night because Dave has stuff to do, and
I have to woo my wife.
you have to woo your wife. I don't want to know what you call it. Anyway, so thanks everybody for coming out. Stay tuned if you see a post, or if you see on the channel if you're not subscribed. We may have a chat next week. If Dave can run it, we'll figure that out post show, maybe, or tomorrow before noon or before 5. Yeah. So yeah, and I'll try and post a video or 2 if I can on my channel as well from Europe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So, but anyways,
have
thanks
a nice
everybody.
trip, Jeff.
Will do. Thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks Matt for showing up, even though you're at a hockey game now. And we'll see you guys in 2 weeks for me. Maybe next week. We'll see. All right. Have a good one. And of course, Karma's just joining. Sorry.